The defendant is present today in court represented by Attorney Nicolette Tomazik. We are here for purposes of a change of plea to count 1, counterfeiting, a felony of the 4th degree with the forfeiture specification. The state will dismiss count number 2 at the time of sentencing, and the state's recommendation will be for a pre-sentence report and victim impact.
Mr. Frasenko, how old are you?
I am 40 years old, should I stand?
How far did you go through school?
I graduated, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Are you able to read, write, and understand the English language?
Yes.
Prior to coming to court, have you taken any drugs or alcohol or any prescription medication in the last 48 hours?
No, Your Honor.
You ever been diagnosed with or treated for any mental illness?
No.
Did you get a copy of this indictment?
Yes.
It's been represented to me that you're going to plead guilty to count 1, counterfeiting, a felony 4, and the specification, and that count 2 would be dismissed at sentencing. Is that your understanding?
Yes, Your Honor.
Before I accept your guilty plea, I need to determine that you know and understand the constitutional rights you'll be waiving, the consequences of your guilty plea, and the maximum penalty I could give you. And I need to be satisfied that your guilty plea is being made freely, knowingly, and voluntarily. I'm going to ask you some questions. If you don't understand the question, stop me. If you want to talk to Ms. Tomasek further, let me know and I'll give you more time. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You have a constitutional right to have a trial, either to me or to a jury of 12 Lake County citizens. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes.
If you go to a jury trial, all 12 members must agree to a guilty verdict before you can be found guilty. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes.
If you go to trial, the prosecutor will call witnesses to testify against you. Do you understand the prosecutor must prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt at a trial?
Yes.
After the witnesses are done testifying for the prosecutor, you have the constitutional right to have your lawyer cross-examine those witnesses. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes.
If you go to trial, you have the right to have witnesses come here and testify for you. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes.
If those witnesses refuse to come to court, I'll issue an order called a subpoena to make them testify. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes.
You have the right to testify at trial if you want to. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes.
You have the constitutional right to not testify at trial if you do not want to. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes.
If you decide not to testify at trial, nobody is permitted to comment on that decision. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you go to trial and you're found guilty, you have the right to appeal the guilty finding. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes.
If you file an appeal, you have the constitutional right to have a lawyer represent you in the appeal. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes.
If you could not afford to hire a lawyer, one will be provided at no cost. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you file an appeal, you're entitled to have a transcript of all the hearings in this case. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes.
If you could not afford a copy of those transcripts, they'd be given to you at no cost. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you plead guilty today, you will not have the right to appeal the guilty finding. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about any of these rights?
No.
Do you still want to plead guilty to count 1?
Yes.
Do you understand by pleading guilty, you're fully admitting your guilt to the charge?
Yes.
You understand by pleading guilty to this felony, you're voluntarily giving up your freedom. For whatever period of time, I could sentence you to prison, to jail, or to community control.
Yes.
Counterfeiting is a felony 4. It carries an 18-month maximum prison sentence and a $5,000 maximum fine. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you plead guilty to the forfeiture specification, you're voluntarily giving up all items listed in the specification. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Are you currently on post-release control to the parole authority?
No.
Do you understand that if a prison term is imposed in this case, you might have to serve a period of post-release control as part of your sentence for up to 2 years under the parole authority?
Yes.
If you are placed on post-release control and violate any conditions, the parole authority could return you to prison for up to 9 months for each violation, up to a maximum 1/2 of my sentence. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If your violation is a new felony, you could get an additional consecutive prison sentence for that violation. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And if that were to occur, the maximum prison sentence for that violation would be the greater of 12 months of the time left under post-release control. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Do you understand if a prison term is imposed, you are eligible for judicial release?
Yes.
I could place you on community control for up to 5 years, but if you violate any conditions, I could send you to prison for 18 months. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Has anybody promised you I would be lenient on you just because you're pleading guilty today?
No.
Has anybody promised you what I will sentence you to in this case?
No.
You understand I do not have to follow the sentencing recommendation of either the prosecutor or your lawyer.
I understand, Your Honor.
Have you had enough time to talk with Ms. Tomaszek before pleading guilty today?
Yes, I have.
Has she discussed everything about your case and answered all of your questions?
Yes, she has.
Are you satisfied with the advice she has given you?
Yes, I am.
Have you been threatened or coerced in any way to plead guilty today?
No, Your Honor.
Are you freely, knowingly, and voluntarily entering your guilty plea?
Yes.
Do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Wood, if the case went to trial, what would the evidence show?
Thank you, Your Honor. Prior to putting the facts on the record, I just want the defendant to be aware that there is a mandatory fine of at least $500 with this charge as required by statute. As for,
Okay, you understand that?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead.
as for the facts would have shown that on May 13th, 2025, in the city of Eastlake, Lake County, Ohio, the defendant went into the Marathon gas station and was captured on video. He tendered a fraudulent $100 bill to the clerk and a real $20 bill. He also had an additional stack of fraudulent bills. Those fraudulent bills had the words motion picture purposes stamped on them. Thank you.
Ms. Tomaszek, anything to add to those facts?
Nothing on the facts, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Frasenko, do you understand, or did you hear what the facts would show, what Ms. Wood said the facts would show if the case went to trial?
Yes, I heard, Your Honor.
And are those facts true?
I believe they are 100% true, Your Honor.
What is your plea to count one, counterfeiting, a felony 4?
Guilty.
What is your plea to the forfeiture specification?
I don't understand that one. Okay, guilty, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Tomaszek?
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, I reviewed the written plea of guilty with Mr. Frasenko before coming into the courtroom today, and he's prepared to sign. Sign hearing date here. Today is November 14th.
Does that $500 have to be legal tender?
Yes.
Your Honor, Mr. Frasenko and myself have signed the written plea of guilty.
I presume you're going to file some sort of affidavit before sentencing then?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Frasenko, is this your signature on the written plea of guilty?
Yes, Your Honor, it is.
Did you sign it voluntarily?
Yes.
Do you want me to accept your written plea of guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'll accept the written plea of guilty. Defendant was present with Ms. Tomaszek, advised of all of his rights with a knowing, intelligent, voluntary waiver. He understands the nature of the charge, the consequence of his guilty plea, and the maximum penalty. Find it to be knowing, intelligent, and voluntary. I will accept his plea of guilty and find him guilty of count 1, counterfeiting, felony 4. And the specification, I'm going to refer this for a pre-sentence report, drug and alcohol evaluation, victim impact statement. Sentencing will be January 7, 9 a.m. I will reinstate the bond that was revoked on the condition that you be released to a representative of the Public Defender's Office and transported directly to New Day Recovery, where you remain in inpatient treatment until you come back for sentencing. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so that means if you leave New Day Recovery that you're in violation of the bond. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
Okay. Anything else, Ms. Wood?
No, Your Honor.
Your Honor, may he leave New Day to meet with probation for the pre-sentence report?
How's he going to get here? He can do it. I'm sure they can do that computer thing.
Okay.
Yeah, they said they could.
Okay.
They have a liaison between the courts and there to where they can.
All right.
Perfect.
Thank you, Your Honor.
This case shows how fast a simple lie collapses when evidence is undeniable. Counterfeiting carries real penalties, mandatory fines, and strict supervision. Every decision in court locks in real consequences. Nothing here is a formality.